I was born and raised in a Christian family. Once I got in high school, didn't follow that upbringing too closely. Went to the public school and found it more convenient to live my life outside of the guidelines of God and Christianity. Spent some time struggling with drugs and alcohol pre-college, dealing with sick parents. And then after Dad passed away and Mom passed away shortly after, I decided to start a path of trying to figure out what God meant in my life. Well, I was seeking after a relationship with a young lady that I had met online, and she invited me to this church that met in a high school in Troy. And I thought, well, this is interesting. I got to check this out. So I thought I had a bullseye on my forehead, and God was talking right to me. From the time I started going to Kensington, I felt God was talking to me and inviting me to this dialogue, to these messages, to this experience at Kensington, and to get involved deeper. I started volunteering right away with the production arts team because I had experience in that. I spent a lot of time with rock and roll bands and stage setup and sound and lighting. Shortly thereafter, there were some volunteer opportunities in that realm to work in student ministries, and part of the requirements was to develop a volunteer team. I'd never done that, but God guided me in that path. He's blessed me with volunteers for the length of time I've been here, and most of my volunteers are students, and they're kids that come and want to serve Him, and they serve in our ministry. They do lights and video and audio. I don't have an education in teaching, but I am a teacher. And God's used me to teach and mentor these kids, and it's amazing how He's grown our team. We have kids that graduate and go on to college, and new kids come and join our team.
I was 5th grade when I started. I started off with just doing like computer graphics with like PowerPoint and stuff, and there's so much I get out of this. There's all the experience with the equipment, and I get just time to just actually, like, when the kids are doing their worship songs and stuff, they're not alone. I'm back there in the booth dancing around, singing, having a good time. It's just a lot of fun.
No, it's not about production. It's about doing life. It's about who they are as people, how they relate to their families and their friends, how well they do in school, what their plans are in the next step in life outside of school, and also, more importantly, and most importantly, their relationship with God.
He's very open with sharing his experiences and what he's done in his past, how he's made mistakes, and he's making sure I don't make those same mistakes at all. He wants to keep me on the right track. I remember back in 2011 when my grandpa passed away, and I said, Mike, I'm not going to be able to come in Sunday. I have my grandpa's funeral. And who showed up at the viewing? No, Mike Rutan was there. He showed up and came and told me everything was going to be okay and just had my back. I would say he's more than like a boss to me. He's more than he's my friend.
That's one of the major reasons I'm still here, is the blessing that I get from working in student ministries and watching these kids grow. When I was in school, I struggled with relationships with teachers. I struggled as a student and didn't like school, but yet God's got me in this role where I'm a mentor and I'm a teacher, and that's nothing but a blessing. There's payback exponentially. I'm amazed at how God is growing them, and I'm amazed that I'm blessed to be a part of it.